Hello, my little yarnivores and spiderettes. Fiber Spider back again with a little bit of happy mail and a little bit of chit chat. I hope all of you are doing really well today. I'm doing pretty well. A little bit of, this, that, and the other, but hey, that's life, right? So what's been going on with you guys? Me, more of the usual, with some variations thrown in for good measure. Complete side note, I've been trying to get through Stephen King's It, and I've been making some really good progress. As you can see, I'm like well past 700. It's like 779 pages in already. It's about 1100, so I'm making some good progress. I know that horror is not for all of you, and I respect that. Out of his books, because I want to keep on my Stephen King kick at the moment, out of his books, what would you recommend I go for next? Recently it was Carrie, Firestarter, Salem's Lot, The Dead Zone, Needful Things. I believe that's all of them. And now I'm currently on It. I don't know what I'm going to read next. I was thinking maybe Different Seasons. It's 4 of his novellas into 1 volume. Rita Hayworth and The Shawshank Redemption. Awesome movie, otherwise known as The Shawshank Redemption. Tim Robbins, Morgan Freeman, awesome movie. And then there was also The Body, which was turned into Stand By Me. Really quite good. Nice coming-of-age story. And Apt Pupil with Brad Renfro and Ian McKellen. Dark, but good. And then the 4th one, I don't really quite remember very well. At any rate, I was thinking about doing that one next. Let me know what you think in the description box down below. No, in the comments box down below. And I've been fiddling around with some new recipes as well. The other day, last week, I made muffins from scratch. I was very pleased with myself. And it was a very, basic, plain sort of muffin recipe, but I added a little bit of a twist to it. I wanted to give it a little bit more pizzazz than, a little bit of nutmeg and a little bit of cinnamon. Well, no, actually what I did was I created a chai spice blend from a recipe that I had found. So it's a lot of cinnamon and ginger and cardamom and clove and some black pepper. Mix that all together, and I took a tablespoon of that, added that to my muffin mix. Ooh, it was good, because I love chai. So very good. And also, just last night, I made an apple cobbler. I ate the whole thing already. Yeah, my tummy was going, oh, why did you do that to me? But it was good. It was very good. It was very tasty, and it was so easy to make. Oh my gosh, maybe 5 minutes. Granted, it took longer to bake, but at any rate, I digress. So, what have you been working on? I've been working on a bunch of various different knitted projects. I'm not going to show them just yet. I know I love giving you guys sneak peeks on various projects and things, but, I have a long way to go with those knitted projects. I'll be the first to say, but I'm making some really good progress, and I would love to do tutorials on them at some point. I'll just say they're knitted. Again, I know that, knitting is not for all of you guys, that, most of you are into crocheting, so I'm not going to leave you empty-handed. I am going to show you what I've been working on. Let me just grab it. It's over here. There we go. And I'm unraveling it. Okay. Whoop. I always have such clutter going on in here. So I've been working on a swatch for this upcoming weekend. It's a very, very, very simple stitch. It's only a 2-row repeat. Great for autopilot. Isn't that pretty? So very pretty. really, really quite simple. And this I was using, it was the Red Heart Super Saver Ombre. You guys know I love the ombres. And so yeah, this would make a really great wrap or a wide scarf, you know, maybe even a light blanket, you know, to each their own. So going to be doing a tutorial on this upcoming weekend, you know, something really, really simple. A beach cover up would be fabulous. You know, me, I don't have to worry about covering up because I don't go to the beach. So see, that's the Irish and German in me. I don't tan, I burn. You know, I'm consistent on not many things, but that is one that I'm very consistent on. So without further ado, let's open up some Happy Mail, shall we? All right, so now on to the Happy Mail. One really great thing is that all of the envelopes and whatnot, they have return addresses, so they are not anonymous. Always a good thing. Thank you for that. Yeah, last time I opened some Happy Mail, some of it was questionable. So for those of you that commented your support about my decision not to read it on camera, thank you. I appreciate that. I do have here a note from Dora. I will look into that pattern. Thank you very much for the suggestion. And now we have some packages. Let's see here. All right, so this first one is from Sherry in Michigan. Thank you very much in advance. Sherry is an acquaintance of mine via Brenda's Loops and Knots. Oh, what is this? What is this? There's multiple things in here. Let me see here. What is this? Oh, it's a little keychain. A little F. At least I think that's an F. And then... oh, I know what this is. This is a little angel. A little clothespin angel. It's adorable. Could be a little ornament. That's cute. I like that. And thread crochet, no less. This is very, very fine work. Look at the detail on that skirt. That is really nice. Thank you very, very much. It's cute. Gonna hang this up somewhere. I don't have my tree up at the moment. I know a lot of people do Christmas in July. My niece does. You know, she loves it. You know, she gets Christmas twice a year. You know, but yeah, I'm gonna hang this up somewhere. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I will make use of this as well. Thank you. And then we have another package as well. And this one is from Brenda. Now, I believe that this is the Brenda that I'm referring to. Birds of a feather, they flock together, right? So, you know what? Let me get my little handy-dandy scissors here. Get this guy open. And it doesn't feel like yarn. It feels a bit heavier, a bit more substantial. Maybe there is. I don't know. I can't tell. One of the things is that I know that some of you like to send me sweets and treats and, you know, chocolate and that sort of thing. So whenever I get a package on my way to work, I always bring it inside with me because it gets so hot in my car. I'm always afraid whatever it is that it might be might melt. So my coworkers are like, all right, what happened now? Oh. 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 Jelly roll strips. And there's a lot of them in here. Oh. Oh. And wait, I see a note. No? That's not a note. Maybe that's stitch markers. I don't know. I'm going in blind here. Oh. Ooh. There's so many of them. Ooh. Bear with me. Okay, I don't see a card, but I'm assuming that this is from Brenda. But, yeah, oh, okay, one of these is already open a little bit. Perfect, so I can show you. I haven't done any sewing in a hot minute. I will be the first to, you know, admit to that. But, oh, look at these little happy kitties. the little waving happy kitties. Oh, this is so cool. I am excited. Now, so these strips appear to be shorter than your typical ones for a jelly roll. Nothing wrong with that. I can totally make use of these, believe you me. So, typical jelly rolls, it's strips of fabric 2.5 inches wide by about 40-something inches in length, or the width of the fabric. Now, these seem to be a little bit shorter, but again, nothing wrong with that, because if these are all the same length, I can do something pretty dang spiffy with them. What exactly? I have no idea, but I'm sure I can figure something out. So check out the prettiness on this. And so what I'm going to do with them, I have no clue, but there's a whole bunch here. I'm sure I could figure something out because I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these. And to bulk it up, I could say take like a solid color and intersperse it with these, you know, something that goes together. Very cool. And last but not least, we have this little envelope. Brenda's Knots and Loops. Yep, I was right. So we have some really, really disturbingly cute stitch markers. I love yarn. Yes, I do. Better believe it. So squishy. What else we got? Cute little coffee cup. Another little coffee cup. And another little coffee cup. Right on brand for me. And is there anything else in there? No. Okay, good. All right. Brenda, thank you. Thank you very, very much. Actually, you know, also what I was thinking that I could potentially do is that to go with these, I might be able to put these with some of the fabric that I had gotten from my good friend Ashley when her mom went to Japan and picked up some fabric for me that would correspond with these very, very nicely. Thank you so much. See, I think I needed that, you know, kick in the pants, you know, to get me motivated to try, you know, sewing some more things again. This is perfect. Again, not sure what I'm going to do, but I'll figure something out. Thank you very, very much. All right, so last but not least, I have a big old box here, and this is from Stacy in Ohio. Thank you in advance, because this has some heft to it. So let's carefully, without getting myself, did I get through? Yes, success. Okay, now for the other side. Almost there. Haha! Success. Let's see. Oh. I'm still stuck on one side. Bear with me. I'm sorry. Speaking of stuck, I've been playing a game on my other YouTube channel called Oxenfree Part 2. Really, really liked Oxenfree Part 1, and Part 2 just came out recently, so I started playing that on my channel. A lot of fun. Pretty good. I got it. But there were some technical problems with that. The game kept freezing during the load screens. Was kind of a problem, but I trundled through. I forged ahead. And, excuse me, you know, pretty good game. You know, not for the sensitive of like flashing, you know, glitchiness on the game. That's part of the gameplay, but cool stuff if you like sort of supernatural Twilight Zone kind of stuff. what is going on in here? My goodness, lots of stuffing. Now, there's a note. Gotta read the note first. It's the rule. My mama taught me well. Greetings! I have been watching your channel for quite some time now. Both of them. Oh, thank you. The gaming channel is especially entertaining, and I mostly listen to while I crochet. Well, thank you. I don't have nearly as many followers on the gaming channel, but I forge ahead regardless because I enjoy doing it. You know, it's the same thing with some of the audio narrations. I know it's not for everybody, but, you know, sometimes you want to have something to listen to while you're stitching. So let's see. Oh, so I came across something that made me think of you immediately. I hope in a good way. It's at the bottom of the box. Okay. I added a couple of other things to make the booty better. Ooh, a pineapple pattern doily, nothing major. I just make things and give them away. Well, thank you, because I love pineapple doilies. Ooh, 4 hanks of yarn. Ooh, I most likely will never use. Well, I understand how that is. The road to heck is paved with good intentions. We see yarn, we must obtain it, and then sometimes we never know what we're going to do with it. It happens. I just can't seem to come up with the perfect project. Sometimes you just got to wait until things go click, you know? I'm counting on you. If you can't use it, then gift it to someone else who can. Sometimes I do. My mom has a lot of stitching friends, and, you know, some of them, they do a lot of charity work, and they will take literally anything. So I sometimes take, you know, skeins that I have partially used, and, you know, they love scraps. They love scraps. So I pay it forward. You know, I pass it on and stuff. And then the pièce de résistance. What? I'm not telling, just open it. I like your humor. Continue to be blessed. Happy hooking. May the yarn gods be ever on your side. Much love from Stacy. Thank you. And I love a good bit of snarky humor. All right, let's see. Whoa, okay. Here is the doily. This is gorgeous. I love, 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 love. Thank you. So pretty. And I love what you did with the colors, you know, because, you know, it's sort of like, you know, the top of the pineapple and then the fruity, juicy bits. Very pretty. Thank you. I like. And then, ooh, some absolutely gorgeous yarn. Yes, I can totally make use of these. My goodness, this is some gorgeous stuff. This is Virelana Oasis by Knit Crate. Eat your hearts out. This is gorgeous. And what is it made out of? 50% alpaca and 25% Peruvian Highland Merino wool blend and 25% Surrey alpaca. You gave this away? Thank you. Ooh. This is so lovely. This is gorgeousness. Now, in this one hank, there is 252 yards, and it is, well, let me see. So they're saying recommended size hook would be perhaps like a 5.5 or an I hook, or knitting needles 4 through 6. So I want to say that this is probably about a robust 3, maybe, give or take. You know, definitely not a 2. I would say that this is probably about a 3 weight, and it is lovely. Now I've got 2 of these, and I've got 2 of these. They're gorgeous. You know, this one is sort of like a chestnut, burnt rust kind of color. Gorgeous. And this one, I would say, is perhaps a bit more of a sort of a mossy sage. Gorgeous. Thank you. Now, what is in the bottom? Ooh. Ooh. Let's scooch this to the side. This is Alice in Wonderland origami. It's like the best of both worlds. I'm a freak for Alice in Wonderland, and I love origami. This is so cool. Oh my gosh. This is so fabulous. So we've got the walrus, and we also have the Cheshire Cat. That is so cool. I love it. Thank you. Oh, and the Hatter. That's really awesome. The only thing, and now this is no reflection on you. This is a reflection on the people who make these. The only problem with these sorts of patterns and books and things is that a lot of these particular pieces, they only make sense with this very specific paper, with this printed on there. You know, a lot of the projects that I do, you could use any sort of paper. Now, like for instance, this one looks like it could be, I'm thinking probably Bill or the Mock Turtle. So when you fold this in a specific way, you end up with the character. I love it though. Don't misunderstand me. I love it and I appreciate it, and you totally hit the nail on the head. Believe you me. I love it and I'm going to make use of it, and I thank you, Stacy, very, very much. Overall, 2 thumbs up. Thank you so, so much. I really, really appreciate it. All right, my dears. So that pretty much about wraps it up for today. I want to thank all of you for making this channel possible. Yep. You know, with your comments, your suggestions, your inspiring words, you know, getting letters and mail and everything from you guys really help me, you know, keep doing what I do. And I hope that what I do inspires you to keep doing what you do, because I want to know, how do you do the voodoo that you do so well? You know, I mean, I just do what I do and I try to do the best that I can, but, you know, anyway, thank you. A big old thank you, and I really, really appreciate you guys. So, you know what to do until next time, right? I want all of you to stay inspired, stay caffeinated, stay stitching, and please stay safe. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now, everybody. Have a great day.